What's going on, guys? Chip here. Welcome back to another Pokemon TCG Online video, where today we're going to be taking a look at an Ultra Necrozma-GX Malamar deck for the new standard format. I'm definitely really excited to test this deck out. I think it has a lot of potential. It's one of the decks that really didn't lose too many tools to the rotation, so it seems pretty strong starting off. I did ask on the community tab on my YouTube channel which of these two different decks you guys wanted to see, Garchomp Lucario or Ultra Necrozma Malamar, and as you guys can see right there, under the community tab, we had 117 votes, 57% in favor of Ultra Necrozma-GX Malamar. So you guys picked it. We're going to take a look at this deck tonight. I will still do a Lucario video at some point in the future, or a Garchomp video, I guess I should say. So definitely be on the lookout for those polls, guys. I'm going to start doing them a little more. Just another way to get you guys involved, and hope that you guys enjoy that. So be sure to be on the lookout for those things. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop in and take a look at Ultra Necrozma GX, the main attacker, the star of the show, 190 HP, Dragon-type basic Pokemon with Photon Geyser, 20 damage. Discard all the basic Psychic Energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 80 more damage for each card you discarded in this way. And of course, we're going to be supporting it with Malamar from the Forbidden Lights expansion. Once during your turn before you attack, you may attach a Psychic Energy card from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon. So we got 3 copies of this guy, and a 4-3 evolution line of Malamar has been working out pretty well. We also got 1 Dawnwings Necrozma GX. This can give us a little bit of mobility with Invasion if we need it. Also, Dark Flash can be a solid attack against non-Zoroark decks. Moon's Eclipse GX also a really good GX attack option, especially when we can throw Beast Energy on it and hit for a lot of damage to, pick up knockouts on relevant things. We've also got something else I'm testing out a little bit here. We've got 1 copy of Celesteela from the new Celestial Storm set. Moonraker, 160 damage. If the total of both players' remaining prize cards is exactly 6, this can be used for metal requirements. So my kind of thought process with where this can be useful is if we're behind in the game, our opponent goes down to maybe, they've taken 2 GX knockouts, we've only taken 1, we can really get back in the game with this Celesteela, slap a Metal Energy on it, or a Beast Energy since it is an Ultra Beast, bring it to the active, and, hit for 190 if it's got the Beast Energy, or a Choice Band, and 220 if we've got both of those things. So can definitely take some GX knockouts for us and potentially give us the chance we need to get back in the game, put us at 2, our opponents at 2, and hopefully there's nothing on our bench they can knock out for 2 prizes. That's kind of my thought process behind it. We'll see if it can come to fruition in the video today. And then, of course, 2 copies of Tapu Lele-GX, probably the best GX card they've ever made. So we'll expand it here and take a look at the rest of the deck. We are playing 4 copies of Acro Bike. I would say the biggest thing that this deck lost to the rotation was Professor Sycamore, was just really good ways to draw a bunch of cards. So Acro Bike is a trainer that kind of can allow us to still draw a decent amount of cards in combination with our, 8 draw supporters. We got 4 Cynthia and 4 Lillie. Kind of a low amount of draw supporters, but with the 4 copies of Acro Bike, I think it is okay. We've also got 3 Beast Rings for those turns that we want to search the metal out of our deck whenever our opponents have 4 or 3 prizes. Maybe we didn't get a lot of Malamars out. Beast Ring is just a solid option, a way that we can just get back into the game if we, we're maybe falling behind. We've got 4 copies of Mysterious Treasure and 4 copies of Ultra Ball. I'm also playing 4 Switch, so I actually tested Altar of the Moon a little bit, and it was really difficult to use because my energies that were in play were always on Ultra Necrozmas, they were always getting discarded, and I wasn't getting any good value out of it. But Switch can allow us to, bring back an Ultra Necrozma we just, Psychic Recharge to, or send something up after something gets knocked out, Psychic Recharge to the bench, and then play a Switch plus a Lillie plus a Cynthia, something like that, for a turn maybe we don't want to use one of our 4 Guzmas. We've also got 1 copy of Rescue Stretcher to get back, the Malamar line if it gets knocked out. We do have a 1 of Dawnwings, so we can get that back if we need to. Maybe if we need to get back a Lele to use a supporter later on in the game. Lots of great uses for Rescue Stretcher, of course. 2 copies of Choice Band. This is so we can hit relevant numbers with Ultra Necrozma, with Dawnwings Necrozma, and with Celesteela. Can also, let us 2-hit stuff with Psychic Sphere. Things like Rayquaza could come up, you never know. And 3 Metal Energy, 8 Psychic, and 1 Beast Energy to round the list out. And there we go, guys. That is the list. We're going to hop over to the ladder, And you guys picked it. You wanted to see it tonight, so we're going to play a couple of games with Ultra Necrozma Malamar. Hopefully come away with a couple of wins. Going up against Happy Dragonite. Looks like they're going to be playing Rayquaza Vikavolt. So this can definitely be a tough matchup. Ooh, especially since we're going second. This is going to be an uphill battle. We might need to try to utilize the Celesteela in this matchup if we can to stay in this. Going second against such an aggressive deck like Rayquaza Vikavolt, and especially since we don't play anything like Judge to disrupt their Tempest, it's going to be tough, guys. It's going to be pretty tough. So I actually think with this hand, I want to start the Celesteela. You know, my opponent could definitely knock out this Ultra Necrozma on turn 2. So I want to preserve that. I know I was just saying we might need to use this, but we can rescue Stretcher it back if we absolutely need to. So we'll go based off this. There's also a good chance my opponent goes for like a turn 1 Marshadow. That's also a card I've decided to omit from this list. I just want my bench space is so precious in this deck, and I don't want to commit one to a Marshadow if I don't have to. So let's see what my opponent has going on their side. Gonna be looking for Nest Balls or Ultra Balls. Just some way to get a Grubbin in play, basically, is all they want on their turn 1, and probably an energy attachment. Ultra Ball will get the Grubbin, though, if that is what they choose to go for. They could also get a Lele and go for a Lillie, but they had a Cynthia in their hand. So it would seem kind of weird if they Ultra Balled away a supporter just for a different supporter. You don't really need to do that a lot of the time. But they're going to take their time, figure out what is in their prize cards. And yeah, this deck is just so good. You guys saw my video on it. Very powerful. Looks like they're going to go for a Rayquaza GX, so they must have another out to get a Grubbin turn 1. Going to go ahead and just blind Stormy Winds. Does get the... Oh, never mind, it wasn't blind. They discarded a Grass with the Ultra Ball. They do discard, however, 2 Volkners and... a rare candy, so a lot of cards that could have been useful to find. Vikavolt on the second turn. No Grubbin yet. Ooh, no Grubbin. That is potentially the opening we need to have a successful game here. We're going to grab the Cynthia off of this. So we have a follow-up to our Lillie this turn. We are going to go for Lillie here, drawing 7 cards off the top. Not 7, wow. Drawing up to 10 would be busted. No, drawing 5 cards off the top. We do get another Inkay. We can also get 2 Psychics in the discard. That seems pretty solid to me, and I think we'll go get Dawn Wings just to give ourselves some mobility. Looks like we have prized 1 Malamar. We could get a Malamar with this. They probably don't play Judge, so that way we get a guaranteed like evolution this next turn. And then if we top deck a Psychic Energy, we could actually just Guzma. We actually could have kept one of our Psychics to play around that potential. We could also just get a Dawn Wings, though. Let's see what else we prized first, I guess. We did prize our other Beast Ring, besides the one we discarded. Looks like we've got our Cynthia in our hand. We prized a Lillie, a Choice Band, I think, and 2 Psychic Energies. Man, I wish I should have just discarded like a Guzma or probably this Lillie, honestly. Man, that would have been really good. We can still top deck like Malamar, Treasure, Ultra Ball, something like that, and still pull off that play where we turn to Guzma, knock this out. Especially since they got no Grubbin. That's just really powerful. But if they do bench a Grubbin here, we could knock it out, since we do just need 1 energy. I still think I should have just Ultra Balled away this Lillie, though. Or honestly, even a Guzma would have been okay. So there's Ultra Ball. They must have top decked that. I feel certain they would have gone for Grubbin last turn if they could have. And looks like they will get a Grubbin. We'll see if they have like a Grass Energy to go for Tempest this turn. Just a Lightning. Slow start for my opponent for sure. If they pass here, we're definitely just going to knock this Grubbin out, I think. Alright, let's see what we get on the top. A Switch. That is okay with me. So we'll go Psychic Recharge. And that could allow us to do another Guzma play to knock out another Grubbin next turn, potentially. Yeah, we're just going to knock that out. He can hit us. He could knock us out this turn if he got his other 2 Rayquazas, or like 1 in a Choice Band. I think that would do it. We get a Beast Ring off the prizes, though, so Maybe we could pull off something with Celesteela. Pretty unlikely, I guess. We do have Switch in hand, which is nice. So they're gonna send up Rayquaza, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. They need 6 energy in a choice band or 7 energies in play. And no, they're just gonna Dragon Break, so they just really don't have much of anything. Okay, on to our turn. Ultra Ball, that is good. So we can go get Dawn Wings, Psychic Recharge, then Cynthia. Right? Let's get rid of... I think Guzma at this point is okay to discard. We do know we have 1 Beast Ring in the deck, but I think we can get rid of Lillie. We want to keep the Switch around. And we're going to just bench the Dawn Wings, and we're not going to stand in yet. We're going to Cynthia, see what we draw, because we could draw Choice Band, Beast Energy, plus a Malamar. That would have let us get the knockout here. Let's see what we get with this. Okay, we get a Switch. No supporter in hand, though. So what are we going to do? Stand in, attach, Psychic Recharge, knockout, Switch. That seems pretty good to me. I keep calling it stand in. It's Invasion. And we can't quite knock him out with this one. We'll leave the bench spot open, though, in case we get, like, Lele or Stretcher. So we'll Psychic Recharge. I think we'll hold the Choice Band, because we are doing 180 exactly right. Yeah, it's 160 plus 20. Photon Geyser. Take the KO, and there's a chance that this doesn't even go down this turn. There is a Malamar, there is a Psychic. That is a good draw. Next turn we could definitely, potentially win the game. Yeah, my opponent's just going to go ahead and concede, so... Rayquaza Vikavolt, the potential best deck in format, going down in Game 1 of today's video. So, pretty solid showing there from Ultra Necrozma. And we'll keep it going there. I think, back on that first turn, I should have left myself the option to get the turn 2 knockout on a Rayquaza. Like, if he had gotten 2 Grubbins that turn, I wouldn't have Guzma KO'd a Grubbin. I wouldn't have wanted to KO a Grubbin, I should say. So, it would have definitely been better to keep a Psychic around so I have the option to KO a Rayquaza turn 2, because that just puts me in a really good spot, even if he does get turn 2 Vikavolt, which is much more likely if he gets 2 Grubbins out, right? So, Pachysaurus here, playing a Psychic Metal deck. Not sure what this is going to be, but we will get to go first for this one, which is nice. And no Pokemon in that opening hand. Looks like the same is true for my opponent. And there we go, get an Ultra Necrozma, and a Lillie, and a Mysterious Treasure. So let's see their hands. Okay, Beast Box, Naganadel Stakataka. So... Alright, so he's weak to Psychic, so we can Dawn Wings Necrozma is pretty good. Yeah, okay, I feel okay about that. Hopefully we get a good playable top deck that can let us thin our hand a little more. And yeah, Dawn Wings Necrozma just seems like it'll be really good in this matchup. It's not weak to Psychic, which is good. Okay, he does start Stakataka, which is a little sketchy. So we'll just go get Inkay Dawn Wings, maybe, with this. Definitely want to get 1 Inkay out, at least. I think we go get Dawn Wings. To give ourselves, like, the option to make some plays next turn. It's a little easier to find another Inkay off this Lillie, since there's 3 in the deck, and then we'll Lillie for 6. It's a lot of Ultra Balls. We do get Switch, though, which is nice. No energy to attach for the turn. I think we should go ahead and get down an energy, or another Inkay. I think I want to keep another Ultra Ball around, so we'll discard that. I guess we could have discarded the Ultra Necrozma, honestly, and kept the Guzma. That seems better. And we won't stand in our Invasion yet, because we might actually want to go for Dark Flash next turn. 2-hit KO the Stakataka. We can actually also utilize their Ultra Space, which is good. We play no Stadium, so Ultra Space is here to stay. He's going to get a Duskmane Necrozma. So we can't really hit that very well. Acro Bike. I feel like you Acro Bike before you Ultra Space, because what if you got a Dawnwings off of the, or a Duskmane off of the Acro Bike? Then you could Ultra Space for something else. But I don't know. I don't know what the rest of their hand was. They're going to Lillie for 5 though, which is solid. Ultra Ball. Gets rid of a metal. So they're down 2 metals. What else did he get rid of? Lillie? What? Oh, he's got rid of another Ultra Ball. And he got another Stack Attack. Okay, so he's trying to be really, really beefy. We're going to need multiple energies on Ultra Necrozma to get knockouts. On to our turn. And this is another reason I like Acro Bike. Potential to discard Psychic Energies. We don't get it there. I think we got to keep the switch around. Do we want to put anything else down? I don't think so. We could actually like discard Celesteela, like Ultra Ball away Celesteela switch. Get another Inkay or get a Malamar, but I want to keep the Ultra Ball around so that I can discard Psychic Energies on the other end of this Cynthia, or have the option to at least. Okay. So we could hit it for 120, no 110 after all the damage stuff, which I don't think is bad. It looks like he's not going to go with Stack Attack, or what's it called, Naganadel in this matchup, which is smart. So he's playing wisely. So just go get Malamar then. And then if you like Guzmas or something this turn, we can Guzma take a 2-prize knockout. And yeah, after all the abilities, the Ultra Wall, making these really beefy. We still 2-hit KO though. Doing 110 damage. It's pretty crazy though we wouldn't be able to knock out Duskmane even with the Beast Energy. That was a pretty solid second turn. Maybe would have been better if we could have gotten like a switch. Could have attacked with Ultra Necrozma. Would we have gotten the knockout there? 180, 210, minus 40 would not have gotten the knockout. He's going to actually just Guzma though. Bring up Ultra Necrozma. And yeah, we can just Guzma knock this out, which I feel okay with. He's going to get a Poiple, though, so might want to be keeping Dawnwings around if we can. This will give him Beast Ring. I'm assuming he plays Beast Ring, or some sort of energy accelerant. There's a bug in here, which isn't fun. We're going to attach there. And we're just going to take the 2 prizes. Don't even care. We'll just put this in our hand. I guess we should have done that on the other end of last turn. So we'll take 2. Like I said, this does give him Beast Ring, so we'll have to see what we can do to get around that. Hopefully can get a knockout next turn with that Psychic Energy attachment. He needs a full bench to knock us out. And yeah, he can get there with Stack Attacka, and Ultra Space will get the Naganadel. So there's the knockout for them. So we want to send up the Ultra Necrozma, I think, and look to find a switch. Gonna Lillie. Why wouldn't he bench the Stack Attacka first? Maybe they're looking to get another Poiple instead, I guess? They just Ultra Spaced and failed it, though. He does need to bench this, right? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Beast Ring. Okay, so he does play Beast Ring. We get them Beast Ring. We might not be in a good spot here, guys. This isn't looking great. This is, of course, also our Beast Ring turn, so we can maybe make... We need to draw our Beast Rings. Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess he was digging for another Poiple, which makes sense, Alright, so damage to this is reduced by 40, so we need to do 250 to knock it out. So I think we need to try to find Beast Ring. So I think we just need to send this up. We could send something else up and try to find a switch. I think we need to just try to find Beast Ring, though. Okay, there's an Ultra Ball. Celesteela could actually be pretty relevant, so I don't want to just discard it with Ultra Ball. And once again, I probably should have waited. I knew this was the only thing in here. I was kind of thinking I might discard it. We do have 3 Beast Rings. We might just really need to try to hit the Beast Rings, though, is the thing. I guess we can go ahead and just put this down. So we need to do 250, right? So 4, 8, 12, 16, 24. Yeah, so we just need Psychic plus Beast Ring. So we need to draw into an energy plus Beast Ring off of the Cynthia. We don't need Choice Band. So we'll put Choice Band here. We'll put this down. Okay. No Beast Ring. So we can Photon Geyser for a little bit. And then, like, look to set up our next guy. Which I guess is what we're going to have to do. Man, and this actually isn't going to be that great since we don't have access to the... Yeah, we're only doing 60 with that. This isn't going to be that great since we don't have access to the Beast Energy. We could have gotten a knockout on one of these if we had Beast Energy still, but we used it. Which I think it was fine that we used it. He was just able to draw into his Beast Rings. He still has access to Beast Ring. We can still Beast Ring next turn, though. So we both still have options. Yeah, we're just going to want to find that next turn. Or if we, like, top deck Rescue Stretcher or something like that. He's going to Guzma, though. Just going to take out a Malamar. Interesting. Or he's going to try to snipe around it, but we play 4 switch. Yeah, it looks like he's going to snipe around it. So I'm okay with this. This actually is good for me. I think. I don't know if it's good for me. We are down 3 Guzma, which isn't great, but we do have 4 switch cards. Oh, he's actually going to switch. Okay, okay. So he's going to knock it out. If he had a Metal Energy, he could have knocked it out with Gigaton Stomp, which would have been pretty good. Definitely an interesting game. Let me know if you guys want to see a Naganadel Stack Attacka deck profile. I'd like to do one. I don't think the deck is that great, honestly, but I think it's pretty decent at least. So I definitely would be interested in covering the deck if you guys are interested in seeing it. Beast Ring. Alright. But we still have Beast Ring, which is good. He's trying to play around this thing, I guess, at this point. Which is fine. So we can just send this up. Because we can... Hang on. 4, 8, 12, 13, 14. We're actually 10 shorts. Yeah. Should have actually kept the Choice Band, I guess. We'll send this up. So we need 3 Psychics still, dang. There's Beast Ring, so that's really good. So we can check the deck real fast. 1 metal left. So we can get Metal Psychic to the active. 3, 6, or 4, 8, 12, 16. 4, 8, 12, 16. 17, 18, minus 40. Yeah, so we do need 3 energies on it. So we will do that to the active. We'll attach here. Psychic Recharge to here. Go get another little boy. One more ink guy. Yeah. And we've got 4 switch in the deck, which is good. So we know we have that mobility option. We're just going to Lillie here. So we have a draw supporter next turn. We've got Guzma next turn. Feels bad that we had to discard all that stuff, but pretty sure that's what we had to do. Wait, am I just really bad at math all of a sudden? Why is it 200? Oh no, we did have to do it, yeah, because it's 8 for this, yeah. So we did have to do that, even though it put 280 damage. As you can see, it says minus 70. So yeah, that knockout is actually, like, huge for us. I'm not sure he can respond to this. He might need Beast Energy on this to respond. And we can actually win next turn by attaching Psychic Recharge Guzma knockout. So kind of an awkward game, but it's looking okay for us. It's not over yet, though. Not over yet. I really hope we don't get judged. We still have a decent amount of draw outs and at least 2 turns. We do only have 1 Guzma left, however. 4 switch in the deck, though. He's gonna Guzma. Brings up the Celesteela. Might just need to stall, I guess. Switch. And this should be game. Yep. Attach there. And Dusk Shot. And man, guys, we are going to do as much damage as we can possibly do to this thing right now. Alright, switch. Let's see if we can find a choice band, our second choice band now. But we'll take the switch, I guess. So we'll go here. Psychic Recharge. We're just doing a ton of damage. A little bit of BM, but that's what you get when you play Stack Attack, I guess, guys. Please let me see how much damage this is. Please let me see. Please let me see. Photon Geyser. Boom! Taking our last 2 prizes. 380 damage. That is a very dead Stack Attack. There's our last choice band, our last Metallurgy as well. A good game there to my opponent. That was definitely scary, for sure. I was definitely not too sure how to feel about that one. So we'll grab, what are we, 27 minutes? We'll grab 1 more game. Ooh, hopefully we can get, yeah, 14 more points to get the 2 Celestial Storm packs. Maybe we can finish off the video with a pack opening if we do get there. So yeah, I definitely like this deck. It seems solid. I'm considering it for my League Cup this weekend. I'm not sure if I'm going to play it or not, though. I might tweak the list a little more. I might work on it. I'm going to try to stream tonight, so I might try to work on it on stream. And Jake Silberman, I've played this person a couple times, I think. Psychic, Lightning, Metal deck, I think is the types. Do we see Metal? Psychic, Lightning, Dark? I don't know. It might have been Tapu Koko and Zoroark. I don't know what Psychic, Metal, Lightning would have been, though. So, yeah. I guess Psychic, Metal, Lightning could be another Beast Box deck with Xurkitree. Oh, gosh. Say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. Oh, no. Okay, so it's like a stall deck. We have Celesteela to hit this. It's a Weavile deck. Is Celesteela our only thing to hit this, really? I had, what's it called in here? The Prism Star, but I took it out. Didn't think it was needed. We're just going to attach to active and go for Hypnosis next turn if we need, or this turn if we need to. I guess we're going to Cynthia Lillie for 4. Does give us Malamar next turn, I guess. We'll do that. Oh, I was like, what happened? Did I click no? So we prized, looks like no Pokemon, which is good. We prized a Beast Ring, Mysterious Treasure, an Ultra Ball, a Choice Band, and a Psychic. Nope, Psychic's on the active. So we prized, oh, we prized a Cynthia. Okay, Cynthia Guzma, prized Cynthia Guzma, Beast Ring, Treasure, Ultra Ball, Choice Band. I'm definitely not going to remember that, so don't hold me to anything I just read. We could double switch to just thin our hand out. I guess. Lilying for 3? Is that what we're doing? Yeah, that doesn't feel good. We'll at least play 1. We'll just play both. Draw more cards. Okay, there we go. So we'll Acro Bike, see what we get on the Acro Bike. Discard the Psychic. So do we go for Hypnosis, or do we just, like, retreat to Lele? I think we can go for Hypnosis this turn. That's unfortunate. Definitely would have been the right play if we stayed asleep. Waking up makes it iffy. Waking up makes it iffy. Okay, so Volkner, interesting. Gonna get Ultra Ball. So there's no Lightning Energy in this deck, I'm pretty sure. He did have a Lightning type at least. Gonna get Ultra Ball, but not gonna play it. So we'll just send this up for now. Stretcher's good. We might need Stretcher to get back the other thing, though. We did put 2 abilities in play, which isn't great. I think we need this next turn, right? We gotta start powering the Steel Boy up, I guess. It's our only option besides Malamar. Okay. Well, hopefully Celesteela can do a little bit of work for us. Still 1 turn away from really doing anything. If he gets a Guzma knockout on something, we can Beast Ring to this, so that's something, I guess. Ultra Ball gets another Hoopa out. Gosh. I don't think we can beat this deck. We only play... All we have to attack it is the Celesteela, and it needs 5 energy. Yeah, this seems tough. And Weavile, of course, is pretty strong against our deck as well. Maybe shouldn't have used the Lele. Maybe should have Cynthia. I should have, like, probably thought about that. Well, there's the metal. I guess we gotta let Lele go down. I mean, it's not guaranteed knocked out, but we do have Switch plus Guzma in our hands. He can actually go Guzma and, like, or he could, like, retreat and knock out the Lele with the Weavile, so that way we're not KOing a Hoopa with this, but we do have Guzma to get around that, potentially. Hoopa does 2-hit KO Celesteela, so worth noting. He did get a Lele in play. Gonna go get Choice Band so we can get the knockout. Okay. I get it, I get it. We definitely still want to set up Ultra Necrozma, so it felt bad to discard 2, but we can stretch her back and we have 1 more. We have to send this up because we want to keep this for a dude. I think we just need to knock out Hoopa. Moonraker, guys. Here we go. Raking them in. We can maybe get the surprise Choice Band knockout on this next turn, I guess. Maybe. We'll see. Definitely want to keep this out of play, because this will just instantly die to one of his Pokemon. Oh, no. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40. Yikes. And we're going to be out of Beast Ring. I think we can just scoop on that one, guys. And he's going to Marshadow. Jeez. Maybe could have played a little better, but it's... Maybe could have just, like, not ever put that Lele in play. Don't think it would have mattered, though. Jeez. Maybe you can go for, like, Hypnosis or something. I guess we could have tried to GX this. Wait, no, we need another attachment. We can go for Hypnosis, I guess. Yeah. We'll just concede on that one, guys. Also, maybe shouldn't have gone for the sleeve. I probably could have played a little better at the beginning of that one, but that honestly just seems like a bad matchup, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, there's the Ultra Necrozma Malamar deck. Not quite enough to get the 2 Celestial Storm packs because of my failure in the last game. I'll go open up a couple packs for you guys. Sometimes you guys seem to like these pack openings at the end of the video. I'm sure I've got a couple Celestial Storm packs. Yeah, I'll open up 2 Celestial Storm, that's fine. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think about this deck. I definitely like it. Not sure if the list is perfect. I'm going to still work on it. Reverse Rare Candy is pretty sweet. And a Wailord. We'll open up one more. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what other decks you want to see me cover. Like I said, I am going to do Garchomp Lucario. And be sure to keep an eye on the community tab on the YouTube channel. If you want to stay up to date on like the voting and stuff I'm going to do to see what deck I post that day. So be on the lookout for that. And I know I opened a third one. I kind of just want to see if I can get a GX. We'll open up 5. How's that sound? Or we'll open up 5, or unless there's a GX in this one, then we'll stop. How about that? Alright, Secret Rare Life Herb. That counts. Well, I said a GX, so I guess I have to open up one more. I'll be a man of my word. But Secret Rare Life Herb, we will take that for sure. Secret Rare I did not have, so that's pretty sweet. Thank you guys so much for watching. That is going to do it for me. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe for more Pokemon TCG videos. I'm going to get out of here. Until next time, guys, take care.